The S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow Jones indices all did very dangerous top signals last week, indicating that the market was going to correct again. This still might happen, but the market has been reacting nicely recently while the main indices are all above critical support levels. In fact, the indices are on the verge of doing a bullish reversal pattern right now, and this could frustrate a bearish scenario, at least for now. Either way, regardless if you are bullish or bearish on this, it is important to keep some key points in mind. Let's talk about this in this video. My name is Nathan, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. So let's start our multiple time frame analysis over here looking at the S&P. The S&P is still inside an ascending channel in the 1 hour chart. It did found a support level at the 4078. In fact, it feels like it is trying to do a gigantic double bottom chart pattern or even triple bottom chart pattern above the 4078, which, as seen in the daily chart, was the previous top level from March 6 this year. This previous top level is working as a support level right now, and this follows the principle of polarity in technical analysis, which says that previous support levels are going to work as future resistances and vice versa. While the Nasdaq index is struggling over here in this area, we did a particularly dangerous top signal last week over here, just after failing in filling this gap over here at this blue line, 13.2k. This key point over here, this gap is still open, and then we did a dark cloud cover candlestick pattern indicating that yes, the Nasdaq was about to correct. We did a very nice pullback over here. However, this pullback was just not enough. We have yet to retest the 21 EMA or even the previous support level at 12.7k, which was the previous resistance level over here, seen at this black line over here. All right, so okay, we see a dual support level in this area. The Nasdaq has yet to retest its support level over here. It is still quite bullish. The bullish bias is still quite strong on the Nasdaq index. However, it gets better on the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones index did triggered a classic cup and handle chart pattern over here. We broke the 21 EMA, we broke the 32.5k, which was this black line over here, the previous support and top level on the Dow Jones. We broke it, and then we nailed our target at 33.5k, this red line over here. We hit this resistance level with an astonishing precision, and then we did a dark cloud cover candlestick pattern last week. Now we are breaking this resistance level again, doing a classic bullish pivot point, a higher high, higher low. By breaking the 33.5k, this indicates to us that the Dow Jones index is resuming the bullish momentum, and it is going to seek the next resistance area, which is around 34.3k over here, this blue line. That's our next target on the Dow Jones, which is already triggering a bullish pivot point. It is already resuming the bullish sentiment, unlike the Nasdaq and the S&P indices, which are still under their previous top level. The S&P has a crystal clear bullish pivot point at 41.33 over here. That's the pivot point on the S&P index. By breaking this blue line over here, then I believe the bearish sentiment is going to be completely rejected. It is going to be completely frustrated. And in this scenario, the S&P will be ready, will be more prepared to fly again to the next resistance level, which is around 42k. We have the 41.95 over here, which is very close to the 42k. Let's be honest on this. So we see this clear top level 41.95, and we have a gap to fill at 42.18. Therefore, I see the 42k area, 42k, I'm so sorry, the the 4200 area as a crystal clear resistance level on the S&P index over here, while the Nasdaq index also has a crystal clear pivot point, 13.2K, which is this gap area. By breaking this gap area, I see the Nasdaq index retesting the next resistance level around 13.7K, this blue line up here. All right, now let's take a look at the S&P index over here. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. And remember, all of these key points we already discussed in our group. Therefore, remember to check my website, subscribe to my newsletters, join the top 5% community. The link is in the description. It is in the fixed comment. Premium analysis, options, strategies on SPY, on Tesla, and model portfolios, you will find all there. Just take a quick look at my website. Now, in the weekly chart, it is quite important to see the S&P stabilizing over here in this area, okay? Last week we did a nice stabilization. Right now it feels like we are more prepared to fly because this stabilization only indicates that the S&P was doing a sideways correction over here. By doing the sideways correction, this tells us that, okay, maybe we were a little bit exhausted after such an intense rally over here. However, we are not that bearish. We're not so bearish that we could actually drop to lower levels. Therefore, we see a sideways correction. We see this stabilization over here in the weekly chart. Now, in my humble opinion, yes, we are about to retest the 42K area. Again, I'm sorry, 4200 area over here. Unless if we lose our key support level at 4078. That's our most important support level on the S&P index. Only if we lose 4078, I see the S&P doing a sharper pullback to its 21 MA. Maybe we could see a possible, not confirmed yet, but a possible double top chart pattern over here, indicating that yes, we could even drop to lower levels. However, by losing 4078, I see the S&P retesting its 21 MA near the 4K over here, and this is it. Any bullish signal, any bullish pattern around this support level might be just another opportunity to buy because the trend would still be bullish. In the weekly chart, we are still bullish. We are above the 21 MA. We did a slightly higher high and a clear higher low over here. So yes, we are trying to engage a bull trend. Now, by losing 4078, maybe we're gonna see some complications in the near future. And of course, if we keep dropping and trigger a possible head and shoulders chart pattern over here, then okay, we're gonna turn completely bearish for the next few months probably. Therefore, let's keep our eyes open at these key points. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this channel, so if you're still not my subscriber, come on, subscribe this channel. You liked the content, otherwise you wouldn't be watching me so far. So subscribe, click on the like button to support me, check my website, join the top 5% community. Thank you very much for your support, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.